There are 4 areas in the brain that deal with our emotions: our amygdala, hippocampus, our frontal cortex, and our cerebellum. So let's look a little bit deeper into those and what they do. Your amygdala deals with emotion and emotional behavior, and it integrates and deciphers how we should deal with our emotions. It also deals with motivation. So if we're unmotivated to exercise or move or do life in itself, it could be because the amygdala is not getting enough stimulation. Number 2 is the hippocampus. The hippocampus loves oxygen, and it is the most vascularized area in the brain, meaning that when we suffer from low oxygen from not doing some big breathing or getting any aerobic exercise in, that area of the brain suffers. And when that area of the brain suffers, so do our emotions. Our prefrontal cortex basically works by serving our higher order cognitive behaviors. It influences attention, impulse, and inhibition, memory, and cognitive flexibility. And then number 4 is your cerebellum, which deals with, it's kind of like the seat of your emotions. It integrates all incoming information, whether that be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, whatever, and it deals or figures out a file to send to the rest of the brain. So if those 4 areas are not firing and functioning well, then you're going to have issues with your emotions, being able to stabilize your emotions, depression, anxiety, panic attacks. So I'm going to give you the best form of exercise that you can do to stimulate these areas in the brain. So your amygdala enhances your visual awareness, so does your cerebellum. So we're going to have some visual cues in this workout. Your amygdala loves when you switch on your parasympathetic tone, when you use big deep breathing and relaxation techniques, so some of those are going to be in here as well. Your hippocampus prefrontal cortex needs oxygen uptake, which means we need to drive our aerobic function. So we're going to get our heart rate up a little bit also. We're going to add all these little things in together, and you're going to feel amazing after you do this little workout, because it's going to saturate those emotional responses in your brain. And emotion and physical work together and processed in the same unit up there. So to fix emotions, you can attack it at both angles, via looking through your emotions, counseling, journaling, all of that sort of thing, and physical movement. Rainbow. Let's get into it. All right, let's start. Feet together, hand out, look at your thumb, so visualize and target your thumb. Keep your head still, and we are just going to follow our thumbnail with our eyeballs left to right. This one exercise can help stimulate the amygdala, causing a parasympathetic activation in the body, which means that calm state. This can also help change the input of the body. If you're feeling pain or anxiousness, panic attack, maybe try and stimulate the visual cortex like this, which is also going to stimulate that amygdala. Let's keep going for 10 more here. 10, 9, keep that head still. 8, you can place your finger here to remind you to keep your head still. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Relax there. Let's start getting our heart rate up a little bit. Best way to do that is start punching the air. That way you can physically get your emotions out. And pumping the body, pumping the limbs is obviously going to raise that heart rate up pretty quickly. We're going to start with the arms here, just cross punching as hard as you can. Now get that breath involved. Keep going here for another 10 seconds for me. Then we're going to start to add in the legs. Keep punching for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to either start high knee jogging and punching out in front, or you can step and punch. However you feel comfortable doing. I'm going to high knee it. Breathe. Use that breath. High knees, punch it out. As I said, you don't have to jump and run. That's going to get your heart rate up nice and fast. You can step fast. Good, keep going. 10 more seconds. Then we're going to uppercuts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds uppercut. 30 seconds is all you've got left of raising your heart rate. That's how quick it can happen. Keep going. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is where we want to relax. Are we ready? Big breath in and let it out. And I want you to do the arms with it as well. Inhale, exhale, then just 2 normal. However you want to do it. Inhale, exhale, 2 normal. We're going to start to add more motion in here. Inhale, push it up, push the energy up and out of the top of your head. Exhale, and then just shake it out for 2. Inhale, push it up, out. And again, inhale. Bring your feet together, stand up nice and tall. Big, slow breathing. Feel that heart rate. Try and breathe with the beat. Maybe 4 in beats, 4 out beats. 4 in beats, 4 out beats. Beautiful. Use your hands. Play with the energy. Tai Chi, yoga, meditative practices are very powerful to saturate that amygdala. Anything where you can get your body under control. Use your breath, use that rhythm, even dancing. Relax there. So that way, we use the heart rate, we use the aerobic drive, that saturation of oxygen in the brain, and then at the end of that, we use that energy to feel into it. Actually feel that pulse and that burst to use it in our breath. Okay, good. All right, let's go one more round. Something different this time. You're going to do side to side skis. Now you can either do it like that, jumping, or you can step side to side. This time we're going to use the arms. Punch, punch, punch. Now I want your thumbs up as you do it, and I want you to try and visually target your thumbs. So now we're using our visual input, our vestibular, our cerebellum, because it's coordination driven, our aerobic. Good. Keep going. We're going to come to punching in the front in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch out. Hard as you can, fast as you can. Let's go. Use that breath, big deep breaths in and out. Quick little exercises you can do to change your entire mindset. You can punch like this in the bathroom stall. If you're feeling crappy at work, you do a minute of this, it's going to change your input. It's going to saturate those areas of emotion. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. Bring it down. Normal breath. Big breath in. Bring it down. However many normal breaths you need in between that motion. Big breath in. Work with your own breath. Pull that energy down, ground it. Big breath in. Pull it down. Stay still. Feel that heart rate. 4 breaths in. 4 beats in, breathe out to 4. Breathe in to 4, breathe out to 4. Anytime you take control and master the information coming in and, being processed in there to give you a better output, you're always going to win. You're always going to hack the brain doing that, because there's no point in staying in a shitty output when you have the ability to change your input instantly. Let's finish with some eyes. Thumb out again, left to right. I want you to tap your left leg as you do this. Most of us need more right-sided stimulation in our brain. So right now, I am targeting my amygdala, my emotional center. I'm targeting my cerebellum because that deals a lot with smoothly moving the eyes. I'm adding sensation into the left side of my body, which is going to stimulate the right side of my brain. Keep going. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Hands under the armpits. Got my microphone there. Big breath in. Close your eyes. Side out. Bubble it out. Make a noise to get it out. Big breath in. Bubble it out. Raspberried it out. A longer exhale than inhale. Let's do one more. This is hitting the vagus nerve, which helps with regulation of emotions as well, our central nervous system. One more big breath in. The longest bubble out you can do. And you're done. You've saturated, I'm sweating. You've saturated so many important emotional aspects of your brain up there. You should start feeling a little bit differently. So if you're ever having a panic attack, you're starting to feel really anxious, this is the one to come to. I know there's a lot of weird stuff in there, but you got to do weird stuff to hit the stuff in the brain that you want to hit. Enjoy.